Hello Explorers, welcome back. It is Merry Monday, not on a Monday. So I wanted to start off with some happy mail. Thank you so very much to Jill who sent this to me. She ordered this from the Budgeting Introvert. I had mentioned that I needed to get a dice tower, and she had one sent to me, and that's just so sweet, and I'm so excited to use it. And it's light pink, so it matches all of my light pink stuff. Look at that. You guys spoil me, and you really do not need to. I'll be here no matter what. So it came with a cute little pink D12, so I'm going to add this in with my dice. Add this in with all of my... Look at this. Just all my stuff matches. I love it so much. So let's add this into my little... Oh, look. Now I've got... So I've got like my green set, and I'm starting to get like a pink set. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Every time we go on a trip, I try to find like cool dice or something, and so far I haven't found any, because I'd love to get like a set of dice from like one of my trips. But we're going to set this over here because you guys know today's actually the perfect day because I use dice a lot in my Christmas binder. So that's perfect. And then it came with some freebies, which also super perfect. This little Christmas gingerbread for $55. So this is going to go in the Christmas binder because I've been needing Christmas challenges. So this is just a thank you card, but I'm not the one that ordered. This was a gift from Jill. There was a sticker. And I thought there was one other thing, but maybe I'm mistaken. So, very excited. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think we're going to skip minis. I believe I'm going to skip minis. I don't know. I want to do them because I really want to finish some of these. But I need to cut back on some videos. Like some places where money is going. So I think what I'm going to do is take this out. And take this out. We haven't started this one, so this one's fine. And then these ones can just hold off until we're ready to start cash stuffing into minis again. So, that is what we're going to do. Christmas binder. Let me make sure we've got enough challenges in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these. Oh no, I can't do that. We'll have 11 and 12. That's what we'll do. 11 and 12. Yeah, that works out. So let me add, I'm going to take this out of here. Add this envelope into here. There we go. So we'll use a D12 today. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to get our money. Let's do 20, 40, 50, 60. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 85, 86, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. Okay, $200. So we've got 200 here. I wanted to come in with more, but I don't know. Do I want to come in with more? I don't know. I need to be putting more money into this trip, that's for sure. And I'm starting to make some decisions, but we'll see. Okay. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. Let's lift this up a little bit. I think right there is perfect. You guys can see everything. We'll use the new D12. I like to use the green in this one though because it's a Christmas binder, although all of my stuff is pink, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But maybe we'll switch it up. Alright. Number 1. Look at it's already doing well for us because number 1 never gets done. So that is 3. So 1, 2, and 3. 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is from Lemon Ivy. So we got $4 here. Put back a 1, put back a 5. That's 6 so far. We're going to put back a 10. So we put back 16 to take one of the 20s. You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll roll both. That way we can be doing 2 at a time. So we've got a 1 and a 3. So number 1. That way I don't have to choose which one we're going to do. I like it. Oh, that's going to be so fun for Shut the Box. I've never had a dice tower before. $8. So let's put back 2 1s and take a 10. And then we've got 3, so 2 and 3. This one's also from Lemon Ivy. And another 8. It's going to take our money fast. Might come in with another 100. We'll see. So, back 2 and a 10 and take a 20. Ooh, 11 and 12. Okay. So that's the new ones. Well, we've got this one. So for this one, since we aren't doing it the way we did before, now it's going to be a roll the dice. We're going to roll a D6. We're going to put $3 in. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we had number 12, which is this new one. And we'll just go ahead and we'll just go in order. So we'll do 2. So 1 and 2. That is a 5 and 11. So back to 11. $1. And then number 5 is up here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let me grab the cards. And we're doing $3. So 1, 2, 3. And we got 9 and 6. So this was 5. This is 6. $10. Ooh, that's a big one. And this is only an $85 challenge, so that's going to be a good chunk of this challenge. Come on. Alright, so $10 into this one. So I'm going to put back a 10 and take one of the 20s. And then we had 9, which is this one. So let me grab that. Number 9, we're going to roll a d6. We got a 5. So we're going to mark off 5 and save $5 in this one. Save a 5, which can actually put this back at 420. Okay. Ooh, so 10, which is a roll the dice. 10 and 6. So let's roll the dice on this one. And these ones are from Jen at Teach Save Travel. And that is a 4. Where's my green marker? There it is. So 4 for that one. And then we had a 6. So that was 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. So, one of, I love that I can have that, like, already going while I'm doing stuff. Kind of. I mean, I still have to do it, but still. And it keeps my dice contained. So what I was thinking, it's been really difficult to focus on debt and emergency at the same time. I thought I had it figured out. I just don't. And I've had to tap into the emergency, so then trying to keep track of it has just been hard. So what I think I've decided is I'm going to take a pause on emergency. So $5 going into this one. I'm going to take a pause on emergency. Just focus on getting this debt paid down. Maybe I'll change it and we'll go back to focusing on emergency again at the beginning of the year. But like right now, with my income being low and the and whatnot, it's been a struggle. Okay, I've had to tap into it for some bills and this and that. I've pretty much paid back the flights because we did use some of it. We did use a good portion of it to pay for the flights. All but $112 is paid back from the flights. But I need to be focusing on this trip. I need to be focusing on debt. Just different things. So I think what I'm going to do is stop worrying about emergency, at least until the first of the year. Really hammer in on the debt. And what is in emergency, I think I'm going to take it and either put it towards this trip or put it on the main credit card. I'm leaning towards putting it on the main credit card because I'm going to use the main credit card for this trip anyways. But that way it will cut down on the interest I have to pay on that credit card. So it won't actually go as a debt payment. It will be for this trip, but it's not going to go sit in a high yield. Instead, it's going to go onto the credit card so that it can cut back on the interest I am paying on that card. So we have 3 and 7. So 1, 2, 3. Only $1. So that's my thought. I don't know. I haven't done anything yet. So 3. I want to hit 4 so I can get this one done. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Another 10. Oh, this is a different challenge. I haven't done anything with the money yet, but it's not what it was at because I have had to tap into it for things. that were just more important. So, I don't know. I just feel like right now it's too hard for me to focus on both. And this is what happened last time, and last time I chose to focus on emergency. This time, I don't want to focus on emergency because I literally already rolled these. I don't know. We're going to have to re-roll them. A 5 and a 12. So 7, 6, this is 5. The reason I want to focus on the debt is because if I focus on emergency, I'm paying $120 in interest on my main credit card right now. And that's just silly. It's silly to be focusing on saving money in emergency while throwing $120 away on debt. Instead, that money that is going to my emergency fund could be paying off the debt so that I can focus on emergency faster. Like, why am I throwing $120 away every month? Like, I really, really, really just want to pay off this debt. So, I believe we did the 7. I guess we'll figure it out at the end. So, that was 5, and then we need to go to 12, which is the new one. That's this one. We're doing $7 here, so 5, 6, 7. We have not rolled a 4 yet. $11 and 1. So 11 is this one. We're almost done with it. Now we roll a 4. We can roll a 4 with this dice. So silly. Okay, so we need to do number 1 still. Let's see. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna hold off as long as possible with touching that money. But, especially because I've been doing the e-bucks for emergency, and I was so excited about, like, putting that in there and having, like, that much more, but it's not gonna feel like anything before doing that, if I empty out emergency. So, that's why I'm so torn. So we got 2 2s, so we're gonna do 2 twice, which is not bad, because we haven't done 2 at all today. Alright, we got a 5. And a 4. So we're putting $9 into this one. So there is not a 1 in here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, we're going to have to get some 1s. 5 and 2. So we're on 2 again. Whew. We have been getting hit with the 10s today. So $10. And then 5. This is 3, 4. We have not done 4. 5 is a card. $4. $6 and 2. Are we gonna finish 2? All of a sudden we're just gonna come in and wipe out number 2. I might come in with another 100. I might pull another 100 since we're not doing minis, and I usually put 100 into minis. I might do that. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh my goodness, another 10. These big numbers are killing me. I literally hit 10 on like every single challenge today. And most of these challenges only have 1 10 in them. Today was just the day to hit them. It's crazy. Alright, can we get a 4? A 4! We did it! Okay. Doesn't finish this one though. Because we need to get it one more time. Although I might just come in and do it. Come on. Come on. Okay, I gotta move this closer to my face so I can see it. I do have good news. So lately we've been a lot more involved in our neighborhood, which is kind of funny. Because we normally don't like talk to anybody. We are very much like keep to ourselves kind of people. But a while back, a couple weeks ago, I noticed the car was like, they looked really lost, and I was like, you know what? I don't know what got into me, but I was like, I'm gonna go see if they like are lost. So I approached them, and they were like, yeah, we're looking to move in here, and they gave us a map, and we're really confused on what is what. Okay, so we got an 8, and that is this one. So I was helping them or whatever. I was giving them some information. Well, they ended up moving in. I didn't realize that because they moved into a different part of the neighborhood, the park. Well, then a couple days ago, they came and knocked on our RV, and they were like, we need help. They didn't know how to do something, so Corey went over there and like helped them or whatever. Well, he's been helping them the last couple of days because they were basically sold a lemon. Ooh, we need ones. Okay. Let me put this 5 back. Let me get some ones. So basically, they were sold a lemon. So they've had a lot of issues. So Corey and then their direct neighbors have been helping them quite a bit. But while I was over there, I was talking to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was talking to one of their neighbors who was also new in the neighborhood. And they were talking about like, oh yeah, you know, since it was only, since the lot fee here, or the site fee here is only $650, and I was like, well, you know, that's only for 3 months, right? And they were like, no, it's for, like, that's what it is for the year, other than in June when it goes up to $663, and I was like, what? So he went inside and grabbed, like, his leasing agreement and brought it over, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, okay, that's crap, because everybody in here pays the exact same amount no matter what site you have. Like, all of the sites are the exact same amount, and then in June is when you get your new amount. No matter, like, even though we signed in July and our lease wasn't up until July, our site fee went up in June, because and it's written into your lease that no matter when your year starts here, your 1-year lease, the site fee is reevaluated in June. So that's just the way that they have it set up. Did I really roll 2 4s? That's crazy. Okay, well, we're going to go with it. That means we finished this one. So, while we were out there talking, the guy that works here, that works at the front office, drove past on, like, the RV Park's golf cart, because he actually lives right around the corner from us. We helped move, or Corey's the one that moved him in there, him and his sister, because they have sites across from each other. So I was like, hey, what is this crap that, you know, some people are paying $650 and I'm paying $835? And he was like, well, you just haven't come to the office to switch over. And I was like, but I didn't even know, like, how was I supposed to know about it? So he was like, well, come by tomorrow and we'll get it taken care of. Well, lucky for me, because I've been avoiding going to the bank, because I was hoping that, you know, some of my payments were going to come through and I wouldn't have to go to the bank, I haven't paid my site fee yet. Because normally I pay my site fee on the 1st. We have between the 1st and the 5th to pay. I normally pay first thing on the 1st, like, I'm usually up at, like, midnight to pay it. Because I like to get my bills paid. But because of the fact that I've been waiting, hoping payments were going to come in so that Corey didn't have to run to the bank, deposit money, and then run to the bank again to withdraw right afterwards. Like, I was trying to avoid that. So I was like, you know what, for once I'm actually going to wait till the 5th to pay. Well, thankfully I did, because I would have paid $835, which is what I've been paying. And because of this, I only had to pay $650. So my site fee has now gone down to $650. Which is awesome. Alright, so we have $50 more from this challenge that is going into Christmas. So yeah, I'm like, so now if, 4 got rolled again, so I'm going to decide, and we're going to go ahead and finish this one back here. We're going to finish this one since it only has 1 left on it. $5. Okay, so let's see what this one brought in. This brought in 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, $68. And this one says birthday on it. It's a birthday Christmas trip. So it's going to the same fund. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in the Christmas one we hadn't started yet. That was in here. I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. And that will be that one. So still, if we roll a 4, I'll get to decide which one I'm doing. And now we're going to roll a bunch of 4s, you guys. Okay, so I want to do number 2 since it's so close to being done. That is $7. So yeah, so my site fee is now down to $6.50, which is amazing because I'm saving almost $200 a month, which is awesome. But not only that, my manager offers a discount. She did this last year too. If you sign a 3-month contract, because when we first sign on with her, we have to sign, I think, a 6-month contract. But then after that, we're free to go month to month. But over the holidays, she did this last year too, where she offers a holiday promo where if you sign a 3-month contract, you get 10% off. But I already get a discount because I pay bank transfer instead of paying credit card. So if you pay credit card, they get charged, like my manager gets charged a bunch of fees for that. So if you don't pay credit card, she gives you a discount. Well, obviously, I am going to avoid paying that $28. Like, I'm going to get that $28 discount by not paying credit card. So I get that discount already. But with the 10% discount, I'm saving another $55. So I'm saving money on that bill too. And we found out that our T-Mobile, which is what we use for internet, is actually $50 a month. We have been paying $60 a month. Don't know if we're going to be able to take advantage of that, like if we're going to be able to get that adjusted though, because we can't update our address. So that kind of sucks. And that's because our RV park, T-Mobile recognizes our RV park as a business address. So we can't use this RV park. We've had to keep it to our Vegas address. And then we just have automatic payments set up so that the address in Vegas doesn't get any of our mail or doesn't get any mail or anything from it. Okay, so we got a 5 next. But yeah. A 4 and 10. Okay, we're going to go ahead and finish number 2. Another $10. Okay, so this one, I may owe extra on this one because it was upside down. And I think I read some of the 6s as 9s and some of the 9s as 6s. So we're going to have to do a little bit of math and make sure this one has the right amount in it. But let's pull this one out. Okay. First, let's count up what we should have on this one. So, 6, 1, 4, 6, 5, 5, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 10, 5, 7, 10. So we should have $74. Okay. 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 76. Let's try this again. We have $76. Yep, we should have 74. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. Okay, so this is another completed one. Sorry, I need to get a drink. Okay, number 10 is this one. So let's roll the dice. $1. Let's go to number 10, which is back here. You guys, now I'm just laughing at how many 4s we're gonna get now. This one only has 2 left, so this is gonna be the new one we do for number 4 until it's done. $2. Okay, so 1 and 2, and then we got number 11, which is the new one I just added in. That is this one. We're gonna add a 5 to it. Okay. 10 and 12. So let's do 12 since it's right here. That's $3. And number 10 is going to roll the dice. $5. Okay. 6 and 12. $3. 1, 2, and 3. And number 6, I think, is this one. Let's see, 1. We finished 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. $8. All right. Let's put in 10, take out 2, and then we don't have that much left, so what we're going to go ahead and do is finish number 1. $5. I don't even think I have 5 over there. That's okay. We'll pull extra. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do, and we have $2 left. Let's take this one out. So we're gonna, this way I can renumber everything next time. Oh, that means we're officially done with all of the envelopes that came in this this binder. So that's kind of exciting. We've finished all of them. Why did that not close? Okay. Let's see. So it goes this way. Let's add it up and see what we should have. 7, 2, 3, 5, 10, 7, 5, 3, 8, 10, 2, 5, 6, 2, 1, 5, 4, 5, 5. So we should have $95. 50, 60, 70. Wait. 50, 70, 80, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. We have 100. I think we were actually supposed to have 100. Yeah, I think we were actually supposed to have 100 in this one. So this 50 was already put into the high yield. Obviously, we're not going to count that. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $50 going into the high yield. So exciting. Okay. So let's see. We've got $2 left. Let's move all of these. Here, we'll do it like this. I don't want to have to move those cards. So that one's going to go there. That's there. We didn't even do this one at all today. We did not roll that one. That one's going to go there. That one's good. Oh, you know what? Let's leave 9 and 10. 9 and 10. This one's going to go in here. I'm going to have to come in with... I didn't want to come in with another one. I was really hoping we would still just have... We would have dropped down to 10, but I think we're at 11. Let's see. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 9. Oh, we're gonna have to fix this. So I'm gonna have to put one more in here. I don't know. I'll figure it all out. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna have to put one more challenge in here. Okay. So let's make sure none of these are at 50. 23. Did we say 50 or did we say 20? I feel like we said 50. Alright, what is this one at? 20, 30, 40, 50. So this one's getting a prop bill. This one got $7, even though we pulled 2 cards. Let's see here. 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48. And you know what? We had $2 left over. We're going to make it 50 so that we can go ahead and just do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to pull a 5. Oh, I can't. I thought I had a 3 somewhere. Let's pull a 6. So I'm going to pull this 6 out since we added $2 in, and I'm going to put the 4 back in there. That way it accounts for those extra $2. And we got a bigger card done. Because now this is $50. 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I need to put a $50 prop bill in there. Can I get to my 50s? I can. 50. Perfect. This one has 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, $49. Okay, well, we're not pulling it because I'm not going to do $49 in prop money. But what I could do is just scratch another one and put extra. I did say I wanted to put extra in this binder. Let's do it. Oh, it's only 5. Okay, we're good. Okay. I need to pull $5. So only 50 of this is actually going to go in the high yield, which means these 4 ones are going to stay. That's $50. I need to put a $50 prop bill. To represent that 50. This one, we didn't do anything extra in it. This has got a 5. That one does not have 50. 10, 20, 35. This one doesn't have 50. And then I know this one doesn't have 50 yet because it only saves 55. Okay, so this is all good to go. We've got scratch off dust everywhere. So let's see what's going in the high yield. Did not really put these in an order that made sense, but oh well. I love finishing challenges. The only thing about putting this on the main credit card is that when that interest hits, it's going to take some of it. But I guess I could just make the interest payment. So basically what I'm saying is, for example, my payment right now on the credit card, because we're not making extra payments on it like we are the backup, on the main credit card, my payment is $174. The interest that hit was $120. If I'm putting this money onto the credit card, I'm not going to have to make a payment. So basically, since I won't have to be making a payment because we'll be adding money from the Christmas stuff completing, every time interest hits, I will just pay that amount as though it's my payment, and that way it's not taking from the Christmas money. Maybe I'll do that. So, towards Christmas, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, so that's 370. 371, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2. $392. Since I haven't made my decision for emergency yet, 112 of that I am going to put into emergency. So that the flights are paid back, at least until I have decided what I'm going to do. Which means we said there's 392 minus the 112. So 208 is going into, like, actually going towards Christmas. And I brought out this binder to track it. You guys, I will be completely honest, I did not look for that last section, number 8. But we have enough to where we would have completed this. So I'm going to wipe this off. And we're going to start this over. You know what? Give me 1 second. I have to change my battery anyways, and I'm going to clean this off, and I'm going to come right back. Okay, so these are all cleaned off now. We have 1, 6, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then the inside one is also cleaned off. So, how I'm going to do this, that's the one we're working on. These are all of the other ones. There we go. All right. So we're going to take 20, 40, 60, 81, 110, 111, 112. That is going to the emergency to completely pay back the flights. So we have $280 left. That's what we're going to start tracking. So now from here on out, this is everything we're tracking is for the trip itself, because our accommodations are paid for, our flights are paid for. So this is going to be for our shopping, our food. If we decide to stay overnight in Budapest, going to the Haribo store, going to, like, all the little things that we have planned. So we've got $280. So we're going to go into section 1 and start marking off. So we've got 60 minus 60. We can do this other 60 minus 60. We can do this 50. If you're looking for these trackers, they are from Little Potato Saver. Highly recommend them. We've got 110 left, so we can do this 50. We've got 60 left, so we can go ahead and do this 40. Minus 40, so we have $20 left. Our last one on this page is $40, so we obviously can't do that. So what we're going to do is put in a $20 prop bill so that when we finish another challenge, we can come in, we know we have $40 left, or we have $20 towards this 40. And then we're pretty close to marking off that first section already. That's really exciting. So this money all is going to go to the bank. I know I separated it. I did that for visual effect. But this is all going to go to the bank, which if I'm being completely honest, it's not going to go to the bank right away. Eventually it will. But right now I'm just keeping notes of everything to make my life easier. $100 prop bill there. Let me fix this. This is going to go in the garbage. I don't keep my challenges. These will get cleaned off. They're not going to get cleaned off just yet. They're just going to go in my drawer. At the end of the year, I'll go in and clean them off. I know in one of these, though, I had a bunch of, like, $50 prop bills. Yeah, so I'm going to swap out these two 50s since I have 100 sitting here. There we go. That way I've got my 50s. Okay, now we're going to do dailies. First up, oh, you guys are seeing this on a Thursday, so that means we need to do the whole row on this one. Because Thursdays I usually do my Japan cash stuffing, but we're having to take a break from that right now while we catch up. So we're going to do this, but I am still doing this whole row like I would normally do on Thursdays. That way we don't fall behind on this one. So we're going to do all of the white boxes first, and this is where we roll a die. So we have a 4, a 6, a 1, and a 1. Okay, so let's put this on a calculator to make my life easier. If I knew, there it is. I'm like, if I knew where my calculator was. So the dark pink are 4, light pink are 1, dark pink 4, green 5, light pink 1. Then we have 4, 6, 1, 1, and 5. Plus we have to do 1 for the daily, which is a dark pink, which is 4. So we're putting $36 into this one. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. So 20, 30, 5, and 6. So $36 going into this. So let's color all of these in. Mark that this row is done. We did this one down here. We're just that much closer to finishing this. That's good to go. We need to do this credit card daily. So $7 is going into here. So 5, 6, and 7. That is the binder I did not grab. I knew I was missing something. Give me 1 minute. $7 into this one. Every time the cash hits $50, we make a debt payment. And I know we're not anywhere near making a debt payment, but we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 that's already been paid using this challenge. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 in cash. Okay, we have this daily challenge that we're putting $5 into. So now in this one we have 20, 35, 40. This one will go towards Christmas as well. And I did get another payment, sort of. What I mean by sort of is that I got paid. However, the platform is holding the money because it's my first withdrawal from that. It's not my first withdrawal from that platform. It's my first withdrawal from that platform using, first withdrawal from that platform under that email. So even though I've done withdrawals and I've gotten payments from this platform before, it was under a different email. So they have to verify it again. And so they're holding my funds while they verify my account. But the brand did pay. So as soon as they verify my information, I will get that payout will come to me immediately as a direct deposit. So I'm counting it as a payment because it was technically paid by the brand. It's just, I hate this platform so much. They held my last payment for something else that was a mess up on their end. Like, and it's unfortunate because then most influencers get mad at the brand when it's not the brand's fault. They're paying on time. So we got a 30. So I have 20 left. And I know I have one in here, I think that goes up to 18. I think it's the UK. Yes. So we're going to do the UK. That is a 14. I need to film for TikTok again. I haven't filmed for TikTok in a while. But I've been posting other videos on there. I'm trying to be, like, good about posting daily on TikTok. Sometimes it's cash stuffing. Sometimes it's reels that I have. Okay, so we have $6 left. So I can't do anything else on this page. Canada goes to 5. I think that's the only... I don't think I have one that goes to 6. That goes to 8. 10, 15, 8. Okay. We're going to do one on Canada. So -2. We have $4 left. Can't do anything else. So we're going to do the back side of Canada. So this one is going to be $4. And now this page is complete. I know I mentioned this in my last video. I think it was my last video. Maybe it was one before that. I don't know. But I know not everybody watches every video. I know you guys have like your favorites. So I will not be finishing this book. Whatever is done in this book at the end of the year is all we're going to do. Because starting the beginning of the year, I'm going to be doing my murder mystery is going to come back on Mondays, and that will be our new debt. So we'll be doing an actual debt binder, and then as the challenge is complete, we'll be making debt payments. So it's going to be done a little bit different. Still working out how I'm going to do that. So -$4. We've spent all $50 in this binder. We are done there. Oh, and then the last thing I wanted to do, since we pulled this out of, since we're not doing Mini Monday right now, I want to go ahead and do this one. $5. So we're going to put 5 into here. We'll add this one in a daily for right now. So I'm going to put it in, where is it? I'm going to put it in the daily binder. That way, it's still getting the love and attention that it needs. There we go. Even though everything in daily is literally debt things. Alright guys, that is officially all that I have for you today. I know this video was decently long. Lately they have been though. But that's all that I have for you today. I will see you back here tomorrow. I think for games and challenges. It might be Travel Tuesday. We might still be off a little bit. We'll catch up though now that we're not doing a Thursday video, but we're using Thursday as kind of like our extra catch-up day. So we'll figure it out. But there will be a video tomorrow regardless of what it ends up being. So until next time, bye!